So here is NIO. This finishes at $28.16 today. That is down 6.13%. Please like the video, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. So here is SOPA, Society Pass. This finishes at $11.26 today. That is up 240.18%. So this was the major runner today, made top 10 on StockTwits. Definitely squeezing here, so we'll talk about it. And there was news on this, so let's check it out. Okay, so the news was that the stock got added to the Russell 2000 index. So I'm not exactly sure how much that had to do with this squeeze today, but probably a pretty big factor. When it gets added to an index like the Russell 2000, a lot of hedge funds have to buy in. It seems like a lot of institutions bought in to rebalance here, and then it made trending on StockTwits top 10, and the apes also piled in. So apes and institutions piling in here, causing the stock to squeeze today. So let's go ahead and analyze here. So first of all, we have a possible cup and handle. Looks like the top of the cup could be either around 16 or 39. And it looks like the bottom of the cup is around $3. So that would currently be a bullish indicator, because that means the stock does have more upside potential to run to either 16 or 39. We also have a gap up today at 375. So that's a bearish indicator that is telling us this stock should come back down to 375 eventually to fill this gap. And for everyone who wants to follow along, the chart is in the description down below. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of $12.55 and $11. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be $12.55, $15.25, $30.10, $33.95, $38.95, $40.70, $43.60, $45.30, $48.60, $52.05, $54.60, and then the high of $77.35. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be $11, $9.65, $7.15, $6.35, $5.60, $4.45, and then the low of $3.25. And this is selling off pretty hard here in the aftermarket, down to $10.25. So that is a bearish indicator going into tomorrow. That is telling us this stock will probably continue to sell off tomorrow. So right now at this current price, $11.26, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized. So expect a good amount of price action either way this goes. But from $15.25 to $39, the channels are pretty wide, so expect significant price action if this breaks $15.25 all the way up to $39. RSI is currently at 39. That's below average, believe it or not, even after this huge pump today. RSI was extremely low before today. This was oversold and undervalued up until today. And this did 167 million in volume today, by far the biggest volume they ever for the stock. So yeah, this pump slash squeeze today was confirmed by the volume. So just my opinion, not financial advice, guys. The squeeze may not be over, but it certainly looks like it's coming to an end here. Looks pretty bearish to me. Again, we have the gap up at 375, and again, this is selling off in the aftermarket here. So I do believe the squeeze is over. I may be wrong, but it really looks like the squeeze is over, and it's probably going to pull back pretty significantly here in the short term. We do have the cup and handle, which is bullish, but overall, this does look bearish. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, personally, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. You already missed your chance. This went up 240% today. That being said, the squeeze may not be over, although I do believe it is. Going long here would be a straight-up gamble. It's a high-risk, high-reward play. I don't think it's a good idea. You're probably going to get burned, but if you guys understand you are gambling and you're willing to lose some money, then sure, go for it. Just understand you are gambling. So please do that at your own risk, guys. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, looks like a pretty good play to me. Again, there's a gap up at 375, so it should pull back there eventually, probably in the relative short term. So from this price, $11.25 down to $3.75, that'd be around a 70% downside. A lot of downside potential, a lot of tinnies to be made. So going short here looks like an excellent play. But just understand, this still may be squeezing. So there is still risk involved. As long as you're able to withstand more upside potential, this should eventually come back down to 375. So going short here would be a medium risk, high reward play, I would say. Definitely worth a shot. Definitely worth it in my opinion. So I would support that. But again, it is still risky. So please do that at your own risk. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today. Consider taking profits if you're up, not financial advice. Like I said, looks really bearish in the short term, so don't get too greedy, guys. Secure the gains. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is SOPA, Society Pass. So here is NIO. This finishes at $28.16 today. That is down 6.13%. So NIO has been trending for the past few days, probably because their big catalyst, NIO Day, was on Saturday. So let's check out some stuff from NIO Day here. They unveiled the new ET5 midsize sedan. There are ET7 updates, which is another sedan they have. They announced AR/VR integration. Sounds pretty cool. And ambitious international expansion plans. So that definitely sounds bullish, but it appears like the apes sold the news. Took a big fat dump today, down 6%. And in addition to that, just in general, the Chinese stocks are not doing well. They've been bleeding for a long time here, and NIO is included in that. But let's go ahead and analyze here. So we do have a gap down at 33. So that's a bullish indicator. That is telling us this stock should come back up to 33 eventually to fill that gap. And now we have to go back 3 years because this is near the yearly lows on the 1-year chart. There's a gap up at around 950. So that's a bearish indicator that is telling us this stock may come back down to 950 eventually to fill this gap. At this point, it looks pretty unlikely, but if this bleeding and the sell-off continues, which there's a good chance it will, it's a real possibility. China is very unpredictable right now, so just be aware of that, guys. Gap up at 950, bearish indicator. And if you guys want to follow along, the link is in the description down below to the chart. So right now, this is sitting on the support of 28.25. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 29.40, 30.65, 32.10, 33.55, 34.90, 35.95, 37.05, 38.05, 39.05, $40, 41.05, 42.30, 43.05, and then 44.05. And there is resistance above 44.05, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 27.30, 26.55, 25.35, 22.35, 21.05, $18, $16, 14.35, 12.70, 10.25, and then 7.85. And there is support below 7.85, but we're not going to discuss that right now. So right now at this current price, 28.15, the channels to the upside and the downside are decently sized. So expect a good amount of price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 25.35 to the downside, the channel starts to open up and get really wide. So expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks 25.35. So from 25.35 down to 7.85, expect significant price action. So on the 1-year chart, the RSI is at 27, which is undervalued and oversold. This could be a good buying opportunity, not financial advice. But on the 3-year chart, the RSI is at 36. So not quite oversold and undervalued on the 3-year chart. And this did 56 million in volume today, which is below average. So this sell-off today was not confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, so just my opinion, not financial advice. I really do like this stock. I'm a pretty big believer in this company. I like the fundamentals. I like the technology. But I did sell in the 50s, so I escaped. And right now, all these Chinese stocks are so volatile, very scary. So I can't in good faith recommend buying this stock as of right now. I do think long term it's a good play. Eventually it's going to have to bottom somewhere, but I don't think it's a good idea right now. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, I would not do that and I would not recommend that. Honestly, 28 is a pretty damn good price, but like I said, nobody knows where the bottom is. There probably is a lot more room to the downside here. And like I said earlier, if this breaks 25.35, that's going to be really bad. It might go back down to 950 to fill the gap. If it does come back down to 950, I think that'd be a really excellent buy. But for now, I definitely hold off on this on the long side. It does not appear like these Chinese stocks are going to be going up anytime soon. It does not appear like it's going to be going up anytime soon. And Nobody knows where the bottom is. So I don't think going long on this stock right now is a good idea. I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, I guess it's a decent play because, again, there's a lot of China FUD right now, and it probably will keep going to the downside. I wouldn't do it personally because I do like the stock long term, and fundamentally, it's a good stock. So I personally wouldn't short it, but like I just said, there does appear to be more downside potential, and if this breaks 25.35, you're going to make some bank. I would say going short here would be a medium risk, high reward play. Definitely worth a shot. Could pay off pretty big if this does keep running to the downside. I could support that. Just please do that at your own risk. And I guess that goes for all the Chinese stocks. So, sorry to everyone who lost money in the stock today. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is NIO. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, like the video. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.